Maybe you're buying a new home, or maybe you're an existing homeowner. One thing's for sure, you want to save money on your home insurance policy. Call Allstate. They'll help you without all the time and hassle, plus you could save hundreds of dollars.
Check Allstate first and you could save $574 on your home insurance. No hassles, just savings. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Handsome, chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod.
Pretty little episode. Welcome to Handsome's Pretty Little Episode. It's Fortune.
And you've also got me, Mae Martin.
That's right. This is exciting. Today is Mae and I. We're having a date, the two of us.
I know, it feels special.
It does feel special.
Like to nurture this relationship. Is that what you were going to say? Or?
Yeah, I was going to say, Mae and I wanted to do an episode today, the two of us, to nurture our relationship.
I know, but then you just showed your Alanis Morissette t-shirt and now we're back. You're back in my bad books. Because I'm remembering when you sang with Alanis.
That's right. Well, I bought this this Alanis t-shirt while I was there to...
Oh, was it at that concert?
It was at the concert, yeah.
Oh, I should have got one.
I know. I was like, I gotta just, rep our girl around Toronto.
I always am looking for like the perfect vintage like band t-shirt, and I always get scammed on Etsy and stuff because I'll be like, oh my god, like a real vintage Beatles t-shirt from their Beatles tour, and then it arrives and it's like a crisply printed, like it smells like plastic, and I'm like, of course, why would it be $30?
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, I don't always buy t-shirts when I go to concerts, but only I check them out to see if I like the vibe of it.
Yeah.
And it's got to be the soft tee. I can't do those big, hard, like crunchy tees.
Yeah, I like a thick cotton, but not hard and crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Not hard. We don't want no hard and crunchy t-shirt. Don't want no hard and crunchy t-shirt. We were just talking before this episode. Now, as you guys know, our Pretty Little Episodes are where you, our listeners, get the chance to ask us questions, and sometimes it's going to be all three of us, sometimes two of us. I don't know. At one point, is anyone going to do a solo? We don't know. We'll see.
That could be wild. Mine would be just
then
facts.
What do we do? Talk to ourselves?
Yeah, just go, what an interesting idea.
But we were like, do we need an extra theme song? I don't know.
You want to improvise one?
Theme song, though.
Let's improvise one.
Pretty little episode. Pretty little episode. See, it's already not great.
Thomas, can you edit that into something amazing?
Will do. Yeah.
Well, Mae is our resident songwriter, so
I'm
you
imagining
were the one.
Almost like a barbershop, like pretty little episodes. Pretty little episodes.
Pretty little, and then Tay goes boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
It's the problem with our podcast is we have too many skills. I just have skills.
Yes. Skills.
We have too many skills. It's hard to contain us.
It's true. Our dramatic skills, our musical skills, our poems.
And we're all acting right now. So
yeah,
it's been wild. I know you've been a busy little cowboy.
Yeah, acting my little pants off.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it though?
In a way, I've been wearing a mask since I was born. So it's very natural.
I'm just leaning into it.
Yeah, no, I am enjoying it. I just got sent the first cut of the pilot.
What do we think?
I'm super happy. First cuts are weird. It's like...
Yeah.
It makes you panic a little, but I'm really pumped. It's scary. The show's scary.
Really?
Yeah, it's spooky as hell. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to even recognize you with that brown hair.
I know. Look at how.
Are you used to it yet?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going back.
Really?
Yeah. Like I now I see pictures of myself. I'm like, what? I was in. Yeah. This is just the next phase of
me.
I was a phony.
But that blonde is like natural, right? The blonde? Is natural or no?
No.
Oh,
I've been dying.
Oh, whoa! This is breaking news.
Yeah, I've
You've
been
been
dyeing my
dyeing it
hair.
that blonde?
Oh, since I was like 11, I've been dyeing my hair, and then this is now more natural. I think it's the new me.
Now, I also breaking news. Sun kissed my hair as well.
No.
I know, May. This is a pretty little episode full of secrets revealed. Yeah, my hair, if I were to let it go, would be a dark brown right now. I
Dark
was born
brown.
with blonde. I was born with very blonde hair, like
Yeah.
Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
So by
Oh.
nature, I'm supposed to be a California blondie. But as I've gotten older, my hair keeps getting a darker brown, and I like the blonde, so
Yeah.
I have it highlighted.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to leave blonde behind. It's a good time.
Yeah, because it's just a fun vibe.
But your vibe would
Blondes.
shine through. Even a brunette, like you got that Shirley Temple energy.
I think I'd need the blonde. The dark brown. I have these chubby cheeks, and the dark brown just. I don't know. Something about the lightness helps alleviate some of that. That's what I tell myself.
But it does make you very recognizable. Like at the Atlantis concert, you're
Mm.
a beacon of golden light.
Because I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'10". This
I'm
big
so
blonde
jealous.
ball of cotton is just shining, and then I start talking, and I'm like, "Hey y'all, what's up?"
And you bring that megaphone around. And
Yeah, I do go. It's me.
Go
It's
to
me.
concerts. Yeah.
Hello. Did anybody notice me? Yeah.
How are you? You're in Toronto at the moment.
I am. I'm almost done with Toronto. At least Toronto.
It's been pouring rain.
Dude,
Today.
I got caught in the rain and not
Oh my
drinking
God.
pina coladas.
That's gotta be oh yeah, I knew that was a song because my instinct was to sing that back to you, but then
Yeah. What is
it's
it?
because
If you
you
like
like
pina coladas
coladas
and dancing in the rain.
and getting caught in the
Caught
rain.
in the rain.
Yeah.
I also don't know the lyrics to most songs. I make them up.
I'm excited to hear what our listeners have to say to us.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hi, Handsome Pod. My name is Cece, and my question for you is, what do you think that chemistry, as in with two actors, like doing a chemistry read, or with your partners, or even with some friends, is? Do you think that quote-unquote chemistry is controlled in any way by like the preconceptions that you have of a person, or do you think that it is entirely out of our control who we do or don't have chemistry with?
Oh,
Interesting. And we were just talking about acting. Look at that.
That's really interesting. Yeah.
Part of it's acting, but then is it also life? Like this chemistry with people in general?
I guess she's saying, is it the people that we're drawn to, is that beyond our control? Like it's to do with our DNA and
right.
Or is it, or can you?
I feel like it's not controlled, right? I mean, to me, it seems like kind of lucky if you have chemistry. Like, even thinking of this pod, like we knew that we all liked each other and we were friends and that everyone was funny in their own ways. But like, we didn't know what the three of us together would be like. And we got very lucky that the chemistry was strong,
Yeah, I don't think the three of us could fake chemistry that well for that long. But I have definitely met actors and worked with actors who could have chemistry with a rock, like who just they twinkle and they or I don't know if you've ever been to a strip club. Like
I sure have.
Yeah, I know you have. Yeah, and they have an amazing talent at having chemistry with everyone.
Oh, with everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the like. I don't usually tell people, but my real name is Jessica, and you're pretty special, and I got this vibe from you, and I just feel like I can just be my real self, and you're like, oh wow, they think I'm great.
Yeah,
they told me their real name.
I can go down like like spiritual rabbit holes where I'm like, oh, we have chemistry with people that it's like in our soul contracts that we make before we come to this planet. We're like, like I'm meant to meet this person, but it's probably more to do with like pheromones or something, or I don't know, or just like upbringing.
Yeah. I mean, I do think people can fake it, like you're saying. There's some people that are like these amazing actors who can just muster it up even if they don't care for the person, you hear these stories of like, oh, even though these people played like love interest in that movie was so romantic. They actually hated each other in
Yeah.
real life. Like that can definitely be
Yeah.
manufactured. But I do think when it's real and natural, it's a next level kind of thing.
Next level, yeah. But it is funny, like it seems so random almost who you well, for me it's usually sense of humor and stuff, but then sometimes someone like a close friend of mine will be like, you gotta meet so and so. She's like my best friend. She's so funny. You're gonna be obsessed with her. And then you meet them and you're like, I guess I see it. Like, but you guys just have your thing. Like,
They're fine.
Yeah, like you're like, well,
yeah,
you
like
guys
they click for whatever reason in a way that's not the same. Yeah, for you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I always watch, those shows where people are reunited with lost family members and stuff, and they have like this instant familiarity, and that's cool. Like it would suck if.
Or like a twin that's been separated from their twin. That's pretty trippy. Like you've heard those stories of like then they reunite like 30 years later and they like can finish each other's sentence.
But it would suck. Imagine if you were reunited with your biological mother or something and you're like, we got no chemistry.
Which I'm sure happens. You're just like, you kind of are a stranger to me at this point. Yeah. But I don't know. I think the preference is a natural chemistry that's easy. But if need be, you could probably muster it up.
Yeah, like if you were in a plane crash and you're like, okay, I guess I have to live with these 8 people the rest of my life. You're like, I better find something that I like about them and something we have in common and like muster up some chemistry.
You try your hardest. And now, does it always work? It does not. We've seen plenty of situations where in life, if like a relationship, the chemistry just wasn't there. In a movie, there's no chemistry. We did not care about these 2 people trying to be in a relationship. Yeah,
and I'm feeling like this is kind of a wake-up call. Like if you're in your life and you got a ton of friends, or you're like dating a bunch of people, like actually think about, who do I really have chemistry with, like where I feel enriched when I hang out with them. Because I feel like we carry on a lot of, I'm talking to myself, carry on a lot of like like connections, like hold on to sort of friendships and stuff that, I don't know, life is short. Like
that's true.
I'm saying get rid of all your friends.
Yeah, like what are you saying?
I don't know. Homeowners, this message is for you. We know you love a good deal, and we know you want the best home insurance money can buy. Well, you can save and get a great policy by switching to Allstate today.
Check Allstate first, and you could save $574 on your home insurance. No hassle, just savings. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Well, what a great question.
Yeah, thanks, Cece.
Yeah,
I love your accent. Oh my
For
god,
real. Yeah, great accent. That's the coolest part about these questions is hearing where everyone's from and different accents and different countries, states. It's cool.
Totally. I'm curious about what Cece thinks about this question.
Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning towards the idea that it's just out of our control, at least to some extent, because there are people who on paper could seem really perfect for each other, but no amount of wanting to have chemistry makes it happen. And then there are people who, in my life, I've had like negative preconceptions of, that I've had really good chemistry with when we've met. So I don't think it's really affected by that stuff. But I'm excited to hear what you guys think. Bye.
Yeah.
There are times you can't even buy chemistry with someone. Yeah, it's just like, this ain't happening.
Yeah, well, I'm watching Love is Blind UK right now, where they they don't meet each other. They fall in love through a wall, and then they meet. And that's crazy because I don't know, it does kind of seem like you have chemistry through the wall, and then they do pick someone that they end up having physical chemistry with as well. Well, I say that none of the relationships are working out. So
except the one Love is Blind, the American version, that one couple's still together from first season, I think. Cam and I forgot their names, but they seem like super into each other. So
that's nice. I like that.
If they've broken up, don't quote me. I don't know. I think they're still together though.
It's-
According to my TikTok, I feel like it would tell me if they weren't together anymore.
It is really funny though, listening to them like try to force the chemistry. Like you're got the wall between you, and they're like, okay, oh, this is the British one. They're like,
Oh yeah.
what's your favorite food? Do you like pizza or what? And then the other one's like, I fucking love pizza, mate. And they're like, no way, are you serious? I literally love it. I love it too. And then they're
I
like,
literally love pizza.
yeah,
It's crazy. I also love pizza.
yeah,
How's
yeah.
my accent?
Really good.
That's
really
crazy, mate. I'll be eating pizza on the reg.
Are you serious? Like, do you have it with cheese or what?
Oh, you know, my preference is cheese. I
Me
love
too.
cheese.
I literally hate it when I get pizza with no cheese.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I can't believe we both love cheese. My accent is getting worse.
I like it. It's becoming... Babe, we've got to get married. And then they
Babe.
just get engaged right away. They're like, babe, you're my fiance.
Yeah. So our point is, don't force the chemistry, you
Yeah.
guys. Let it come naturally.
Yeah, you got it more than pizza.
Well, thanks, CC.
Yeah, thanks, Cece.
Hi, handsomes. This is Jessica in Los Angeles. And my question for you three is, if you could live inside of any painting, which painting would you choose and why?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Wow. We'll never know what Tig's answer is.
I know. What's that painting behind
American
you?
Gothic. Tig would be like
Oh my
holding
God,
the
yes.
thing or whatever. Are they holding something in that?
Yeah, a pitchfork. One
Yeah,
of them's
yeah.
holding yeah. Oh my god.
We need an American Gothic painting, but with Tig.
Yeah, yeah. Or what's isn't there one called Whistler's Mother? That's just like a woman in a rocking chair, sort of.
Oh, yeah?
I want that with Tig too.
We just want Tig to be put in all these famous paintings.
Yeah, the Mona Lisa with Tig's face.
Man, I'm trying to think of famous paintings now.
Well, what's that painting behind you on your wall?
Well, this probably is some sort of generic painting bought to when one has an apartment to rent out and they don't want to spend a bunch of money.
I wouldn't mind being
It's just
in
a
that.
blue.
Yeah, I know what I wouldn't want to be in, and that's like a Salvador Dali with a bunch of melting clocks,
The melting
and
clocks.
scary shit around. I'd be
Your
like,
face would be like
yeah,
melting too.
I'd be like, get me out of here.
I love a Van Gogh. I wouldn't mind being in Starry Starry Night, laying there, like
Yeah.
I'm looking up,
Looking
into
at
the
those
Starry
stars.
Starry Night. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because one thing that I was shocked by, I went to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, and you know I've only ever seen the replicas, obviously, my whole life. And when you see them in person, I couldn't believe all the texture to these paintings, and I was like, holy cow, like seeing them in person is 1,000 times cooler.
Yeah, that's
because
really
it's just
cool.
so much more detailed than you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Starry Starry Night because I love that, and all those textures would be really cool to see my body in that
your body
texture too.
textured. Yeah, it's cool to when you see the texture, you really imagine him with this, you know, hunched over with his one ear and
with his one ear.
Yeah, I think I might want to be in that one of all the dogs playing poker.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Sit with those guys, have a laugh, you know, talk about
you have
our
a
lives.
visor on.
Yeah, play some Hold'em.
Do you know how to play poker?
Yeah, do you?
I do not know.
Oh man, I'm always looking for people to play with. I love it. My family, that's like the main way we connect is when we get together, we play Hold'em.
Betting money.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Someone taught me once, and I know I could learn again. I think I just got too bored because it goes on forever until everyone loses their money and one person wins, right?
Yeah, you gotta be playing with the right people where the experience of it is fun and you're like
you gotta
having a drink, you're chatting.
It's gotta be a vibe,
yeah, because it is a long, you know, it's like I would love, you know, in Titanic he wins his tickets in a game of poker. I was like, that would be cool in a situation with high stakes where it's like, well, let's play a hand of poker and then see where the cards fall. That would be cool.
And you'll end up on the Titanic.
Yeah. Oh god.
Thomas said that wrote that the title is Dogs Playing Poker by Cassius Coolidge.
Thanks, Thomas.
He's like, we should educate our listeners while also answering questions.
Because didn't I say, that one with the dogs playing poker? I like that it's called Dogs
That's why I
Playing.
typed it, because
Yeah.
you nailed the title.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I do hope after this episode that one of our talented, handsome listeners makes Tig into the American Gothic guy.
I want, Tig and American Gothic.
Or the lady, I don't even know, or both of them.
You in Starry Starry Night and me in Dogs Playing Poker. Yeah. Oh,
Let's see.
Tig has both of the couple in American Gothic.
Both as the couple, the woman and the man.
Yeah, that would be
That
good.
would be really funny. And is the woman in a bonnet? No.
Yeah, I think
if a woman is in a bonnet, she is?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I gotta Google it real quick because Tig's
Whistler's mother is wearing a bonnet.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this lady's not wearing a bonnet in American Gothic, but Tig could play both these parts.
Oh, 100%. That's in her wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Does the lady in American Gothic have like a low gray ponytail?
Yeah, it's like pulled back, and you can't see the pony, but it's definitely in a pony.
Imagine a game where we had to paint American Gothic just from memory, like just what we thought it was. Like before
I failed because I couldn't remember if he was holding a shovel, but it is a pitchfork.
Great, you'd have to just guess at what he's holding.
He's wearing overalls and it looks like a blazer. He was really a man before his time as far as fashion.
Yeah.
That feels like a Brooklyn outfit now.
Is he hipster?
Yeah. And then the lady's in a dress with a collar and like a brooch of some sorts, and neither look happy.
Welcome to our art commentary podcast where we deconstruct.
They're explaining very famous paintings that we all know about.
They don't look happy.
Do we have an answer from our Jessica?
Yes.
From our Jessica.
From our little Jessica.
Do we have an answer from our Jessica from Los Angeles?
I think for myself, I would choose a painting called Woman Leaving the Psychoanalyst by a Mexican surrealist artist called Remedios Varo. And it's depicting a woman in some like greenish gray robes that look really comfortable. She's got a bit of a Tilda Swinton vibe with her hair. She's standing in the middle of this rotunda courtyard with an open sky. It's got a little bit of a somber tone, but I think it's really beautiful. And it just makes me feel really peaceful when I look at it.
Cool. I think she's just showing off that she knows cool paintings.
Now I want to paint what I imagine that painting to be. Because what the hell is a rotunda?
A rotunda's round.
Oh, okay. But it's so a round.
But is it like a rotunda's like, I think of it in the sense of driving, the roundabout kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I like the idea of the green robes. So is it like the woman's been healed by the psychoanalyst? She's coming out feeling at peace or something.
It was too deep for me.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, not what I imagined.
That is not what I imagined either. That is wild.
That is wild. Okay,
That's
see
like a Maleficent.
It's
green.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I've never seen this.
She said Mexican surrealist, and that is surreal.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, though.
Looks like she's holding a water balloon full of jizz. Sorry. Someone had to say it.
That's our handsome analysis of that painting. Wow. Well,
that's very beautiful,
cool.
though.
The colors are really neat, too. That's about
thank
the
you
extent
so much,
that I know
Jessica.
of paintings.
Do you think if you were in line at Erewhon to pay and you heard Jessica's voice, you'd recognize her from her question? You go, that's our Jessica. That's
our Jessica. Our Jessica is here getting a $30 smoothie.
Yeah. This was, I feel like I learned something on this.
I know. I'm loving our prequel episodes because I don't know. It's so cool to like learn about our different listeners and what they're thinking about.
Very special to have this time with you.
I mean, Mae, what a beautiful date we just had.
I know.
And neither of us had to pay.
I know.
We went Dutch.
What's Dutch again? You split it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah.
I said we didn't pay, and then I contradicted myself by saying we went Dutch.
This was awesome. Please keep sending your questions in. Send them into speakpipe.com/handsomepod.
That's right. Ask us whatever you want. You can ask us all three a question. You can ask two of us a question and one of us a question. The world is your oyster. Well, Mae, thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you guys for listening.
Thanks, Fortune, and thanks to all our handsome friends.
That's right.
So we should we have a new sign off? Like, keep it pretty.
Keep it pretty. Keep it pretty, handsome.
Keep it pretty and little.
Keep it. And this is our creative process. In case everyone was wondering how we come up with our great ideas.
Should we say keep it pretty?
Pretty.
Keep it pretty.
Handsome.
Home insurance can be so complicated. It's daunting. We get it. But Allstate wants you to know that getting a great policy at a great price can be straightforward and simple. Allstate makes it easy to switch and save today.
Check Allstate first, and you could save $574 on your home insurance. No hassle, just savings. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.